So let's hop onto depreciating using straight line and reducing balance method. So as you know, depreciation is what happens to an asset that's really going through wear and tear. The value of it continues to drop down below to a point whereby it can't really depreciate anymore. So we'll be calculating that using two methods, straight line and reducing balance method. In this question, we're given that Dumiso purchases a new car for 250 million, the $250,000, the car depreciated 13% per annum. And what will the value of Dumiso's car be in 4 years? Either on straight line depreciation method, and reducing balance method. So straight line depreciation method, it's easiest way to remember it. It's the simple interest formula with the negative instead of the positive. This will be a straight line depreciation. And reducing balance is the compound interest formula with the negative. And everything else stays the same. A is accumulated amount, P is the principal, I is interest divided by 100, and N is the number of years. So let's go ahead and answer this question. We know that the principal value of the car is given to be 200, a $250,000, 250,000. Told that interest is 13% per annum, which means once a year, and this 13%, we can just say 13 divided by 100. 13 divided by 100 simply give us 0.13. It's 13,100. And then N is 4. So let's go and substitute all this information into the straight line depreciation and calculate how much it will depreciate by. It will be $250,000. 1 minus 0.13 times 4 years. So if we plug everything into the calculator, 250, open brackets 1 minus 0.13 times 4, we get 120,000 depreciated by more than a half of its value. So that's why they always warn us that cars are not actually the best investments, because cars depreciate, and usually assets like houses tends to appreciate over a long term. So that's by straight line. Let's use the reducing balance depreciation method, where A is equals to same $250,000, 250,000, 1 minus 0.13, since it's compounded annually, just divided by 1, and N is 4 years, we multiply by 1. If it was a different compounding, like compounded semi-annually or quarterly, we're going to multiply it by the appropriate compounding period. Since it's annually just means 1, so we just multiply by 1. And we plug this into the calculator, we should get 250,000, open bracket 1 minus 0.13 over 1, close brackets 1 times 4, should get 224,405. So you can see case is not as drastic as straight line depreciation. Reduced balance method, it's much more lenient for depreciation method. So this is how really the value of Dumiso's car will fare using straight line depreciation and using reducing balance depreciation.